I'm beginning to think that this railway track was more trouble than it's worth. It's hard to get down onto it. It's hard to walk along it. You have this bloody thing that's watching me at every step of the way along it. It's better than trying to do it with the guards. Get me onto the tracks. Get me on the tracks. Get me on the tracks. Get me on the tracks. Okay, excellent, excellent. And we move before the guy can come. Before he can come see us. Before he can see us. Then we get down through there. Quickly. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, and we're safe. Excellent. Okay. And now that we have the key. We did this by accident before. I can't believe it's such a hassle now that we're trying to do it on purpose. Oh, you cannot be serious. Hello and welcome back to Dishonored, where we're still staring at a door. Because we grabbed the key from the wrong brother. Which means that we need now to figure a way out of this room past all the guards on the street. And I think that the only way we can actually do that is by reloading an earlier save, because I've gone and tried to get my way out of this room like 3 times and it's not happening. Because we have guard there who sees us right away. We have guard there who sees us right away. You've been found. We have that thing right there who sees us immediately. We have these 2 guards right here. It's a bad situation. So we're going to, instead of restarting for the last checkpoint, we're going to load back from our quick save right by, the guy who has the key. Now then, Winslow Safe Company. We want the guy who has the key. And from what I'm seeing,
sorry,
you don't have a key on you.
An area for customers.
Okay, I'm sorry. Might you, perhaps, be the kind of guy to keep the key in the register?
That part of the shop is off limits.
Yep, it's totally off limits. Thank you for your generosity. I'll even let you keep your coins, because I'm just that good a person. However, that does mean that we find ourselves in a situation where if we go up there, we're not coming back out. Because I don't see a balcony on that area. So what I think we need to do is clear out some of the guards in this area. And fortunately, we have both a ton of sleep darts and domino, which makes our job that much simpler. So we'll wait for that thing to clear out real quick. Excellent. Or maybe not, I guess. So here's an idea. That watchtower is going to be the bane of my existence unless I can take it out of action. So what I need to do is go back up to where the windmill was and turn it off, I believe. Which means we need to teleport up on top of somewhere so it can't spot us. Yeah, we'll just use the back alley. The back alley is a sensible way around because the back alley has stairs that go right up to the top of the windmill. And from there, it's easy to just jump on there, find our way back to where the power box of the watchtower is, and from there, it's just problem solved, not an issue. Here we are. And from here, it should be some matter of just zipping down on top of that thing. Problem solved. And then we can just drop down and unplug the whale oil. And unplug the whale oil, I said. Okay, that could have been bad. That thing could have blown up and killed us all. Or killed me, which is the important bit. So what I think we're gonna do, we have 2 guys down there. Let's come down there. Get a nice little lower view.
I feel so bad.
Let's see. We have you right there. Excellent. We can domino to you. And from there we can domino to your friend. I just mistimed that. I was hoping I could get him when he's down over there. That means we can quickly domino your friend if I can get out of here.
I've got enough to worry about. I've got constant.
Excellent. And now we just wait until you're over here.
Man could starve.
And sleep dart. Excellent. And now we just quickly get you out of the way, grabbing our sleep dart on the way back. And we hide the bodies. There we go. That's one side completely cleared out with one sleep dart and one domino. And I love my bone charms. My bone charms are the best thing ever. Like the fact that I can... I would need to look up the numbers exactly to know, but the fact that I can just sleep dart someone and reliably get my sleep dart back means my sleep darts are so much more reliable and available to be used as a tool of assassination. It means I don't need to worry so much about, you know, I don't need to worry that if I use it, I won't have one for the next encounter. It's that I will always have sleep darts. Or not always, I have lost one, but I've used a lot more than one too, so losing the one sleep dart isn't that big a deal.
Feet up.
Now the question becomes, what do we have on this side? Let's see, we have one there. And I think I see one down here. Yep, another Grand Guard. Is there 3 or 4? I'm not entirely sure which. I only see 3. So I'm gonna quick save and then sleep dart the one in the back. Does anyone have an issue with this? If they are, they're very quiet about it, which fits me perfectly. And now that we've cleared the way, we've cleared out the guards, like I should have done in the first place, instead of trying this whole ridiculous try to get around thing without being spotted. No, now that we've just cleared the guards, we can just run up and grab the rune from up there, and then be on our way to Duke Luca Abel and his bodyguard. However, I am still curious. Oh, we have a safe too. Oh, and a blueprint. Color me a bit paranoid. No, the bone charm is not in the safe. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that. What do we have? Give me something good.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Ah, it's under there. Okay. Spiritual pool. Is that the you drink stuff and it gets your mana back? Let me check real quick. No, mana generation is faster. So that one is going to be a quad bone charm. I don't care what you say, we're getting that one. Because that means I'm able to be a lot freer with my use of powers. Then again, really, if I am in a situation where I need to use more powers, I'm still going to use up most of that stuff. Still, we'll give it a shot. We're going to craft this into a quad bone charm. And you know, it occurs to me that we have currently 10 runes. So if we really wanted to, what we could do is we could drop 4 of those on getting better bone charms. We could turn... Real quick, how much rune is it to get a... I'm going to quickly experiment a bit. If we invest fully down this tree, just invest everything in there, how much does it cost? How many runes do we? How much whalebone do we have to sacrifice to get 1 rune? Because if we invested 4 runes in that, then we need to make at least 4 runes in order to make up for it. So if we were to then craft bone charms, craft a rune, how much is that? 9 raw whalebone. You know, that's not too bad. That's 3 corrupt bone charms. However, that's also 36 raw whalebone in order to make a profit. So I think we're going to reload that save in order to make we don't really need the ability to craft runes. In fact, it will actually cost us a lot. Yeah, we don't want that ability, so we're going to reload that save and stop with only those first two in order to get less corruption from the bone charm crafting. There we flippin' go. I was going to say, I have paid the price to make my good bone charms. If you give me another corrupt bone charm, so help me, I will not be accountable for my actions. There we go. Now let's see, how much does this actually cost? If we were to do this... Well, that's... I did put the right thing on, right? It's like, you'll have to forgive me, but no, that is completely useless. I mean... Nope. It still takes about 4 seconds for this thing to have done with. I just wasted several perks. No, I refuse. We're done with this bone charm. That is completely useless. Which means we also don't need to spend the points on those quad bone charms because it's not going to actually pay off with anything. That is actually really upsetting. Like, I was looking forward to saying, oh, look at that, it's amazing. My thing works forever. I can just blink and then immediately blink again because my mana regenerates so quickly. No, nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure if you were to actually check it out against it, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's exact. Yeah, it regenerates faster, but it regenerates the same amount, and you have the same delay on actually getting your mana back. That is useless. And the only thing we have in there is some money. So, color me curious. I would like to know where that vent goes. Oh, I'm a complete moron. I saw the vent here and said, oh, hey, there's nothing in there. And I didn't walk this far to say, oh, there's a second vent. If we go down in here, we find a way into the apartment without requiring the bloody key. Hello, the Silver Spike. Mystery Woman leave conservatory. Oh, I've already seen this one, I think. Well, either way, we'll make sure we take all the bathing salts in the world for our trouble, because this was not worth the hassle. The good news, however, is that we now have a way, several ways, into the conservatory. Into the palace, excuse me. We can take this door right here, or we can go outside and use the path from the railway, or we could just go in the main road. I'm going to say we're going to use this one, because it seems like the one that requires the most effort to use, so I'm going to say that therefore it must obviously be the best one. Here we are. Duke Luca Bell in his grand palace. Now, if we really wanted to...
I just got the answer about
What was that?
relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want, and give out the beatings when they're needed.
I just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
And whose fault is that?
Next month. The command staff changes constantly. New officers, new rules. Spread a few coins here and there among the officers.
Isn't it just amazing how a spyglass lets you hear better? Like, I've always understood that that's how a telescope works. Anyway, what do we have in here? We have the bridge across. We could do that, or we could just swim around the corner. And we have Black Bone Charm, a rune, Corrupt Bone Charm, and a Bone Charm. Excellent. I think we're going to just quickly zip along to the railway line if we can. Or we can just teleport over that way and yank us up. Excellent. Do we have anything on the board? Yes, we have a map of the Palace District. Excellent. So, Callus Cove, this is about where we came in. Interesting. There's a cove in there. No, we came in through here. What's in the cove, I wonder? And that'll be where we are right now, next to the railway. I wonder, why do they have two railway lines that lead to the same place that are just a few blocks apart? Like, in a major metropolitan area, that makes sense, but, this isn't really this is a palace. This is a defensive structure. Or, well, I guess it's not a defensive structure, but it's him showing off. So, really, the ostentatious display of wealth does make sense. Still. Let's check this out. Oh, I see. That's the area outside that we came in. That's where the boat was docked. That makes slightly more sense. Yeah, this is the plaza. That's where the shop was. That's Ravina Boulevard. Yeah, that makes sense. I was misreading the map there. Okay, then. Can we just take the carriage there? No, that'd probably be ill-advised. Because that's just shouting, "Here I am! Murder me!" I would like to just take care of these two real quick, because it means less problems down the line. Like, I don't know that they're going to be a problem, but that actually cost me a sleep dart. Ah well, we have an easy access to the black market shop because we haven't robbed it yet. So it should be a simple matter of just running back there and grabbing more, and they're only 30 coins apiece. So it's not actually a problem. I mean, the fact we only have 3 sleep darts for the entire mansion is not the best, but it's also not that much of a problem. Now then, what do we have out here? We have a safe marina. We could just walk along the bridge, couldn't we? It's either walking along the bridge or swimming, so I want to say the bridge, because it seems like it's more interesting. Duke hosts inauguration celebration. Okay, I think we all know about this one. The Duke just said, hey, look at me. We have a new Empress, which I totally brought into power. Not a problem. Hello.
She used to give lessons at Adamine, back when it was open to the public. Different city in those days.
Didn't know that. Man, you sure had a lot of different jobs.
Guess so. I don't miss brining hagfish. Hands in salt all day, nails bleeding, choking on the factory air.
At least when you joined the Grand Guard, you got a really soft position near the palace.
You might change your mind about that after you've been here a while. Sometimes the Duke's friends do some strange shit.
Really? Like what?
One night, someone up there decided it'd be funny to throw down food at us. I got hit in the face with a pineapple. Then a whole roasted pig came down and split the boat in half. It was raining apples and meat pies. All sorts of nice food floating around in the water.
Damn, people in the city starving. Life's just not the same when you live up there, is it?
That's just a waste of good food. So you're gonna get up, you're gonna move around, and hopefully once you do that, I can just jump down and land on your head. Yeah, like that. No, don't fall in the water. Can I get you out of the water? Because I don't know whether there are fish in here. No, you're very... Look, it was like 10 seconds you were in the water. Okay, fine. We'll have to reload the save so we don't kill you because you're a moron who drowns in 5 seconds in the pool. All right, now if you'd care to step away from the water, sir. No, I said away from the water. Screw it. And if you fall in, are you dead? Yes. Nope. Okay. You were unconscious a second ago. That is not... Here's an idea. We shoot a bolt near there, and that doesn't count as being spotted. However, it does draw them away from the water, which means it's the perfect time for a sleep dart. There we go. Problem solved. Can we get our sleep dart back is the question. Yes, excellent. I've half a mind to throw you in the water just now because you've been such a pain for me. Well, that's both guards over here taken care of. We're going to quickly stash them somewhere where they're not seen. And after that, we can go in and tackle the palace itself. There we go. Now, do we walk in the main entrance? Or do we swim? I think that this is the stupid way, honestly, is to go in the main door. But at the same time, there's a certain amount of style to it. So say, screw your guard, screw your front door, I'm here, and nothing you can do will protect you from me. Yeah, I like the message that sends.
You feel her presence. Push out into the harsh world.
Yes, you said that
The
before.
palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Well, that is the goal, yes, is to make sure that we get the bodyguard in charge instead of the Duke. Now, what do we know about the bodyguard? That he's a nice man who doesn't have issues and who maybe smokes a bit.
Might just bore you to death.
Identify and talk to the body double.
I wonder who that was.
Nobody. Note to self: you're not silent when running. I always forget that. I didn't think they'd actually hear me from up here. We'll hop up there. And Duke Abel is up here. Question is that a body double or the Duke himself? Have a guard down there. We have some... Hello, who are you? Just servants, okay. Just servants, I say. Have I learned nothing? Real quick, we'll zip along behind you. And then get rid of you real quick. Excellent, excellent.
Rick Spittles. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly. And think, when all this fighting for thrones is settled, the Duke's going to need men to take charge in the Northern Isles. By this time next year, he'll be in charge of Woodtown.
Even the most desirable of skin like pale slugs.
That's what the brandy's for.
Okay, so we got a bunch of lickspittles over there. Toadies. Trying to make sure that they're in the Duke's inner circle. Let's quickly dump the guard up here. Excellent. And let's take a look at the Duke. Ow. Okay then. This is blocked. He's up in his chamber. Okay, so we could just walk along the outside or break the glass. But that doesn't strike me as being particularly subtle or stealthy.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head.
Okay, so we have a guard around here. Just right there, in fact.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself.
Oh, you got a guard over there. Crap.
Over there.
I'm not sure it's worse. One's half likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
Okay, so the body double is boring. That's my understanding of it. I wonder, can we get up on the cliffs and walk around that way? Because that could be very useful to try. If so, it'd be just like Dishonored to let you do that. Yes, excellent. And we even have a nice little rafter down here. And a hidden passage in the pantry. So if we were to go in there, that's where Delilah's spirit is located, I think. No, that's on a lower floor. Still, through here should be the way we get to the Duke himself. Okay, and what's through here? A little bathroom. Fantastic. Is anyone inside the bathroom?
Pretending to sign papers each day. At least I read them, which is more than he can say.
Okay, that sounds like it's the body double because he's at least trying to do his job. We'll take the money. And we'll take the health potion. No, we won't. Ah! Bloody doors, let me through. Silent. Stealthy. Without getting spotted.
Time by himself. My responsibilities weigh upon me.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm going with the theory that this is the body double. Because he's here in a big prominent part of the palace, where if anybody does sneak in, he'll be the one to get shot.
Being put up on the scale like some prize bull each week, told to gain a pound or two to keep up with the good Duke.
Ah, yes, so that's definitely the body double.
Twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
Yep, definitely should. Now you're gonna come with me, right? And we're gonna put you into the tub. Or not the tub, because given the other guys, you'll probably drown there. But we'll put you somewhere where they won't spot you. Can they actually see through that thing? I'm not entirely sure they can.
Takes credit for my painting. It laughs with his friends at how bad mine are.
So that definitely sounds like a body double who's being a bit resentful of the other Duke, shall we say. Alright, anyone else coming around? Not that I can see. So what happens then? That's the man himself then. Let's put theory to test.
How was work today, darling? Did you have trouble pretending to be that clown?
Yeah, you're the body double then.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
I think that you're the Duke's body double.
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Alright, we can do that. And frankly, I wouldn't expect anything else. Anything less of the man who I'm going to have a duke is one of my provinces. I'm still gonna rob you, but yeah, good on you for sticking up for yourself. You can open that up real quick. And we get, hello, a note to the Grand Counselors. Esteemed Counselors, I won't be able to attend our gathering tomorrow morning, or should I say in 2 hours. I'm going to bed now, but I'm confident you will know what to do about that curfew decree. Buy more walls of light, give the Grand Guard greater enforcement latitude, ban all popular committees, whatever is required. But I want you to start thinking about something else. I have no doubt we'll soon bring the infamous crown killer to justice. Our true Empress Delilah wants the trial to make history. Prepare all the details, bloody exhibits, and demented witnesses. If I don't cry while reading the prosecution speech, you're all fired. Okay, so we find Duke of Bell, bring him here. Yeah. What's this say here?
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Serkonis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, and gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower, and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
Okay. So that's how he knew her, that's how he heard her voice. But that does mean... Well, that doesn't actually really bring anything to the table. That just tells us how it happened. I'm a bit nervous because I could swear there was another guard here. Ah, there he is. So if we just quickly get over here before he turns around, That was too close. That was entirely too close. Okay, and we'll stash him on the roof, just same as before. But that leaves us with 3 targets. The hidden passage in the pantry, Duke Luca Bell in the vault probably, and Delilah's spirit probably also in the vault. So before we get around to that, let's make sure that we collect all the runes. Let's see, we have the toadies down there. And that, I bet, is Delilah's spirit.
Take it whatever you want. A woman like Delilah is electrical.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
Oh crap, so he does. So that becomes priority number 1. Take care of the Clockwork soldiers. Make sure that they aren't a problem for me. Let's just check to make sure that there aren't any guards. Yes, there are, of course, looking out the door. So we could take care of them. But I'm going to quick save, run out on this ledge, see if I can't teleport over to the edge of that dome.
If the old Duke could only see this.
Excellent.
Such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve Tyvian with hagfish.
Joke if you want to. Our new Duke spends more in 1 month than his father spent in a year. Old Theodatus Abel was tight with the coin.
Why worry? When the war is done, we'll have it back tenfold in tribute. This is the Serkonan age, my friend. The age of Luca Abeli. Enjoy it.
The old Duke?
The old Duke was wise. Yes, the old Duke was careful, but the new Duke dragged the Empress off her throne and gave us the Isles. So tell me, who's the better?
Looking for a fight?
Oh, of course they are. Okay, ow, let's finish this. Okay, so yes, let's make sure we take care of the guards first. Because if we don't, they will come out of the balcony and they will spot us. Hopefully we should have some stairs down, though. You had to go and find the body, didn't you? You couldn't have let me have my win. Oh, I see. That's another evidence of you being the body double, is that you come in here to have a smoke. Makes sense. Now then, what all do we have in here? Just another bedroom, okay. You know, I'd expect a bedroom to have more expensive things in them, but I guess that's just me. Yeah, it's a bedroom and then a smaller room off your bedroom. No wait, your bedroom is smaller than your closet. What is this? Okay, down the stairs we go. Let's close the door so people don't see in there. And what all are we dealing with down here? Not seeing anybody. But this leads to the balcony, I think. Yeah. I wonder whether we can get on top of the shelves here. Yes.
12 weeks have I been at sea.
Okay, we can take care of you and of the maid. No, this isn't the balcony. This is a different area. So we can quickly get behind you, and take you out, and take you out. Excellent. Who said that? But the Duke is right there. Ooh, and a painting too. My name on their lips. Excellent. So we're going to quickly dump the servants in here. And is the Duke actually right inside there? Sure looks like it. Can't be that easy though.
Okay, the machine has detected something.
Of course it is. What do we see? Oh, it's on the floor below. Okay. So then, this would be the Duke's office. What do we have here?
Kieran, sir. We were confused by your most recent response. The Duke was, well, he was furious. He sent me to interview you about your progress.
One of the maids took me for a walk. We dug beetles in the park with shiny green shells.
I don't understand, Mr. Jindosh. Working with Anton Sokolov, were you successful at lowering the cost of Clockwork Soldier production? The Duke is expecting a reduction of 80 to 90% based on your own estimates.
She let me keep a few of them in a jar. I pulled off their legs.
That's interesting. Let me remind you, as Grand Inventor, you've been given everything you requested. But with that comes a responsibility for deadlines, an expectation of progress.
Wait, I remember the undertaking you're talking about now. Yes, yes.
Excellent. So what can I tell the Duke?
I had a visitor, I think. Or maybe they came for Sokolov. It's hard to recall the details. Anton wouldn't help, but I was close to finding a way to... The difference engine is inscribed in copper along the concave surface of the inner head mechanism. Wait. I can't. It slips away. The beetles we found today, I'm going to give them all names.
This is useless. What am I going to tell Duke Luca?
You can tell him that people who fight against me get their just rewards. Now then, we're quickly going to loot everything here, because free money is free money. Then we're going to quickly take your potion and see whether the guard has come back up the stairs. Because if I can just go through here and collect Duke Luca Bell without any issues, I will gladly do so. But I suspect it won't be that easy. No, we in fact have several guards right there. Delilah Copperspoon's chambers, you say?
More tibia attack us. Rose will handle it.
Okay, and there's the Duke himself and his guard, who seems to be having some issues. But that's all right. Where are you heading, my dear Duke? Well, I'm glad I waited until now to go get your friend's body.
Dunwall's always been a place of strange luck for me. My poor brother died there. But that's where I met Delilah.
Okay, then. You can keep going that way, and the guard finally figured it out. Boo! There we go, 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 there we go. Come with me, come with me.
If the old
And we'll put you...
wasteful expense.
Wanting flesh. Such terrible wines.
Oh, bother. Well, at least now I know where I'm going, though. And which way are you going? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Which means that from here we can get onto the roof, onto the roof, onto the roof, onto the roof. There we go. Excellent. We can dump your body up here. And from there we can just hop down onto your friend. Or, and hear me out, we could just sleep dart her. Either way works.
Why worry? When the war is done, we'll have it back tenfold in tribute. This is the Serkonan age, my friend. The age of Luca Abelli.
Fantastic.
The old Duke was wise.
Now then, for the dear Duke himself.
Off her throne and gave us the Isles.
You're facing that way. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Come here, please.
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
Now we just bring you up to your chambers on the 3rd story. And so help me, if you give me problems for, you know, having him here.
I'll hide in one.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
All right then, we hide. Let's hide quickly, please.
Your Eminence, are you all right?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me. He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Serkonis! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.